Hey guys, it's Kwozy. In this video I'm going to be going over how I plan to get better at W keying, and you can too. Firstly, I'm going to be improving my piece control in Raider 464 piece control practice maps. The reason I'm going to be practicing my piece control and trying to become extremely good at it is because it lets you end fights quickly and easily. It does this by giving you a way to trap your opponents or even somewhat control where they go. Another way I'm going to be practicing my piece control is through Jiven TV's Noah Riley ramp phase map in creative. By practicing in creative, it will give me the muscle memory to perform these piece control drills and help me notice when I can do them in game. For example, Jiven's map has you phase a ramp into a box, then pre-box an opponent on the side. By practicing this, it will give me the ability to do it in a real game. Another thing I'm going to be practicing is high ground retakes. This is because by practicing retakes, it improves building, editing, and will obviously help you take high ground in fights. The way I practice them, and you should too, is by going to YouTube and starting off by finding easy retakes. Practice each retake one at a time until you can get it first try every time. Then move on to harder ones and harder ones. It's important to keep practicing and keep finding harder ones because doing this improves almost all your mechanics, making you an overall better player. One of the most important skills in any shooter game is aim. Aim is what decides most fights. You can have god mechanics but still lose if you have bad aim. The way I practice my aim is by using Raider's 1v1 aim duel version 2 map and headshot only box fight FFA map. Raider's aim duel helps me improve in all aspects of my aim: shotgun, SMG, and AR. When doing this map, it's important to take your time with each shot and make sure it's lined up before you shoot. This will build good habits and make you hit more shots. The headshot only box fight FFA is used for shotgun aim only. It's very important to practice your shotgun aim because most fights come down to shotguns. This map will force you into close range fights with multiple people. This will put some pressure on you, which may make you aim worse, but it's because you are not used to aiming under pressure. The more you play this map, the better you will get at aiming under pressure. This map will also help you learn how players move when fighting close range. Understanding how players move will help you predict where they will move to and put your crosshair there so they can walk into it. It will also help you get better at movement. Getting better at movement while fighting someone means it makes you harder to hit. You should focus on trying to not get hit while hitting your opponents in this map, and make sure to aim for the head in both maps. Another thing I'm going to be practicing is my 1v1s. It's important to 1v1 players that are better than you. This is because it will allow you to figure out what they are doing differently than you and adapt it and try and beat them. If you fight people that are better than you, it will give you a challenge to improve, compared to when you fight someone that you can beat every time. There's no challenge. When you fight people, it's important to try to figure out patterns that they do. If you figure these out quickly, you will be able to predict them, which will help you cut them off and piece control them. You should keep 1v1ing until you can win almost every fight. If you can do this, it means you can adapt to different playstyles and counter them, which means you can win most fights in a game. A lot of people say to push everyone you see so you can gain fight experience, but I disagree. What you should be doing, and I will be doing, is making sure you are healthy before you start to push, and only push people on dead side. This gives you less of a chance to get third partied. Also, try to push people who are boxed up a lot, because this usually means they are not as good and you can take them on. As you do this, you will get better and better and can start to push people who aren't boxed. But don't just push. Try to tag them for at least 50 damage before you do. As you push players, you will see improvement and eventually be able to push anyone. This is how I'm going to improve my W keying, and I hope you guys try as well. I will be posting weekly updates on my progression, but for now I'm going to be practicing a lot in creative. Until next time, see ya.